हे, इस वीकेंड में क्या प्लान है?
हैदराबाद,
कारेकुड़ी।
अपना गांव याद आ गया? तो फिर केरला?
हाँ, पिछली बार भी केरला, अब की बार भी केरला।
पंजाब।
चलो खाना बनाते हैं, आओ।
बोरिंग खाना बनाने को बाय।
बटरफ्लाई को हाय। बटरफ्लाई स्टेनलेस स्टील प्रेशर कुकर, एल्यूमिनियम थर्मल बेस, इंडक्शन कंपैटिबल। बटरफ्लाई स्टेनलेस स्टील प्रेशर कुकर।
जरा लेफ्ट आना। हाँ, रेडी।
आज हम पकाने वाले हैं अड़ई डोसा। अभी हम भीगे चावल और नारियल पीसेंगे।
और उसके साथ हस्बैंड भी चाहिए।
उसकी कोई जरूरत नहीं, इसके लिए चाहिए बटरफ्लाई मिक्सर ग्राइंडर।
बटरफ्लाई मैचलेस प्रीमियम मिक्सर ग्राइंडर, ज्यादा पावर, 750 वॉट्स हेवी ड्यूटी मोटर, सुपीरियर ग्राइंडिंग के लिए यूनिवर्सल ब्लेड्स, इजी क्लीनिंग के लिए एनवेलपिंग जार।
हे, तो मैं क्या करूँ? हाँ बताओ। हाँ?
डिश
हाँ?
पसंद आए तो लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए और कमेंट कीजिए।
बोरिंग खाना पकाने को बाय, बटरफ्लाई को हाय।
बेबी जरा देखो ना, बैटर सॉफ्ट हो गया क्या?
नहीं तो।
अरे ये तो सॉफ्ट है।
हाँ, पर तुम्हारे जैसा सॉफ्ट नहीं।
ज्यादा मत प्यार दिखाओ।
बटरफ्लाई Fearless टेबल टॉप वेट ग्राइंडर, पावरफुल मोटर, इजी लॉकिंग मैकेनिज्म, 3 पत्थर क्वाड ग्राइंडिंग टेक्नोलॉजी, बैटर को सॉफ्ट बिस्किट।
मैं सॉफ्ट हूँ, इडली सॉफ्ट है।
इडली है।
अब से बोरिंग रसोई को बाय और बटरफ्लाई को हाय।
मेरे को ना लाइफ में कुछ करना है।
घर के किचन से टीवी के स्पॉटलाइट तक मेरी हर नई डिश को स्वादिष्ट बनाए बटरफ्लाई किचन अप्लायंसेस ने। इनकी ट्रिपल तेज प्रेशर कुकर के फास्ट कुकिंग ने मुझे मेरी बिजी लाइफ में हमेशा आगे रखा और मैग्नम मिक्सर ग्राइंडर ने मुझे बनाया एक ऑलराउंडर वाइफ के साथ साथ एक एक्सपर्ट शेफ।
मैंने क्या किया ना, मुर्ग मुसलम को लिया, मुर्ग को हटा दिया, मुसलम रख लिया, तो बटाटा मुसलम।
तो मेरी चॉइस सिर्फ ट्रस्टेड एंड ड्यूरेबल बटरफ्लाई किचन अप्लायंसेस। तो आइए देखिए मेरे सफर की कहानी, मतलब तड़ला की कहानी 7 जुलाई से सिर्फ Z5 पर।
बेबी, आज लंच में क्या है?
शेजवान फ्राइड राइस, छोले, बीटरूट सैलेड, कुलचा, कैरमल कस्टर्ड, फ्रूट मॉकटेल।
इतने सारे? हेल्प। हे, तुम्हारे 10 साथ है क्या?
तुम्हारे लिए नहीं तो और किसके लिए बनाऊं बेबी?
थैंक्स बेबी।
ये सब पकाने के लिए मेरे क्या 10 हाथ है? पर इसको है मेरे बटरफ्लाई क्रेस्टा फूड प्रोसेसर। ये स्लाइसिंग, ग्रेटिंग, चॉपिंग, ब्लेंडिंग, नीडिंग, स्क्वीजिंग सब करती है। मेरी पकाना इजी हो गई है।
इस खाने पकाने वाले हाथ को सोने की चूड़ियों से सजाना है।
तो 10 हाथों के लिए 10 चूड़ियाँ।
Hey.
थैंक यू बेबी। बोरिंग खाने को बाय।
बटरफ्लाई को हाय।
पापा भूख लग रही है।
मॉम खाना बनाने वाली है।
कुछ जल्दी।
फिर से फास्ट फूड अनहेल्दी बेबी।
प्लीज।
इन दोनों को पता नहीं है मेरे पास आ गया है ट्रिपल सैंडविच टेक्नोलॉजी वाला बटरफ्लाई ट्राइप्लाई तेज कुकर। गर्मा गर्म हेल्दी खाना बने 20% फास्टर। फूड रेडी।
सुपर फास्ट।
ये फास्ट फूड उस फास्ट फूड से हेल्दी भी है। बटरफ्लाई ट्राइप्लाई तेज प्रेशर कुकर, जल्दी भी हेल्दी भी।
कॉफी पेपर
Chairman sir, we are live.
Yes. A very good afternoon to all the members and other stakeholders attending this 36th annual general meeting of Butterfly Gandhimati Appliances Limited. It's 3 p.m. and the time to start the meeting. I, Viral Sarvaiya, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer, take immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the 36th annual general meeting of your company. As per the circular and directives issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs, MCA, and the Security and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, this AGM is being held through video conference. For the smooth running of this annual general meeting and to avoid any audio disturbance, all the members will be on the mute mode during the meeting. The company has received requests from members to register them as speakers at this meeting. Accordingly, the floor will be open for those members to express their views and ask questions once the chairman opened the floor for question and answers. The company had provided the facility to cast the votes electronically on all resolutions set forth in the notice. Members who have not yet casted their vote electronically and who are participating in this meeting will have an opportunity to cast their vote during the meeting through the e-voting system provided by the NSDL. The members who have already exercised their right to vote may participate in this meeting. However, they shall not be allowed to vote again. The result of the voting will be declared, and the same, along with the scrutinizer's report, will be informed to the stock exchanges, uploaded on the website of the company's website of NSDL within 2 working days from the conclusion of this AGM. Members are requested to refer to the instructions provided in the notice of AGM or appearing on the video conference page for a seamless participation. In case any member face any difficulties, they may reach out to the helpline numbers given. Now, we may start the meeting with a prayer. Thank you.
Good afternoon to all of you. I am PM Murthy, Independent Director of the company and also Chairman of the Board. I am also the member of the Audit Committee, the Nomination and Remuneration Committee, the Corporate Social Responsibility Committee, and the Risk Management Committee. I welcome all the board members, key management personnel, shareholders, and other stakeholders to this 36th annual general meeting of your company, which is being held through video conferencing in compliance with the circulars issued by MCA and SEBI. We have the requisite quorum present through video conferencing mode to conduct the proceedings of this meeting. Participation of shareholders through video conferencing is being reckoned for the purposes of quorum, and as per the circulars issued by MCA and Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013. The quorum being present, I call this meeting to order. The proceedings of this meeting are also being recorded as per the regulatory requirements. Authorizations have been received for 1,34,00,000 9,663 equity shares of rupees 10 each, which is 75% of the company's paid-up equity share capital. Registers, documents, and records as required by law are open for electronic inspection by the members in the manner as specified in the notice of the meeting. Members are requested to refer to the instructions provided in the notice or appearing on the video conference page for a seamless participation through video conference. In case members face any difficulty, they may reach out on the helpline numbers. Before we start the main proceedings of the meeting, I wish to introduce to you my colleagues who have joined us here today. We have Mr. Rangarajan Sriram, Managing Director of the company, and also a member of the Stakeholder Relationship Committee, the Share Transfer Committee, the Risk Management Committee, and the CSR Committee. Mr. A. Balasubramanian, Independent Director of the company, and also the Chairman of the Audit Committee, member of the NRC Committee, and Risk Management Committee. We have Ms. Smita Anand, Independent Director of the company, and also Chairperson of the NRC and member of the Audit Committee, Corporate Social Responsibility Committee, Risk Management Committee, Stakeholder Relationship Committee, and the Share Transfer Committee. Mr. M. Padmanabhan, Independent Director of the company, and also the Chairman of the Risk Management Committee, member of the Audit Committee, the NRC, the Stakeholder Relationship Committee, and Share Transfer Committee. Mr. G.S. Samuel, Independent Director of the company and member of the Audit Committee, the NRC, the Corporate Social Responsibility Committee, and the Risk Management Committee. Mr. T.R. Srinivasan, Independent Director of the company, member of the Corporate Social Responsibility, Stakeholder Relationship Committee, and the Share Transfer Committee. Ms. Maheshwari Mohan, Independent Director of the company, and also member of the Risk Management Committee and the Corporate Social Responsibility Committee. Mr. Shantanu Khosla, Non-Executive Director and Non-Independent Director of the company, Chairman of the Corporate Social Responsibility Committee, member of the Audit Committee, the NRC, and the Risk Management Committee. I welcome Mr. Promit Ghosh to his first AGM in Butterfly. He was appointed as Non-Executive, Non-Independent Director in May 2023. Mr. Ghosh is also the Chairman of the Stakeholder Relationship Committee and the Share Transfer Committee. Ms. Ananda Shalini, CFO, and Mr. Viral Sarvaiya, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer, are present in the AGM. Apart from this, we also have Mr. G.N. Ramaswamy, partner of Messrs. ASA Associates, Statutory Auditors, Mr. M. Aragar, Managing Partner of Messrs. M. Aragar and Associates, practicing Company Secretary, Secretarial Auditors of the company, and the scrutinizer for this AGM. Before we take up the items as per the notice, I would like to share with shareholders some details of the performance of the company during the financial year 2023 and the general outlook for the sector. For Butterfly, FY 2023 has been a remarkable year of learning and growth. We have not only reinforced our market leadership, but also performed better than expected in the highly competitive kitchen appliances industry. We have achieved good revenue growth, improved gross margins, and enhanced profitability levels during the year under review. Your company is committed to innovation and continues to invest in research and development, exploring new opportunities and technologies that will shape our future. By fostering a culture of creativity and collaboration, we will remain at the forefront of our industry, constantly evolving to meet the changing needs and demands of our customers. As a result, we are introducing smart kitchen products and constantly revamping our portfolio to fulfill customer expectations for performance and durability of products. Our efficient manufacturing units, dedicated R&D division, and in-house tooling, molding, and die making expertise offers us a significant competitive advantage. We strive to comply with the highest safety standards. The resilience of our supply chain allows us to maintain consistency in delivering products of the highest design and quality to our customers. We are one of the largest manufacturers of household appliances in India and the first in the country to introduce stainless steel pressure cookers, fuel efficient stainless steel LPG stoves, and vacuum flasks with high heat retention properties. Your company has launched premium mixers that have contributed to the segment revenue. Looking ahead to fiscal 2023-24, we have exciting plans to further diversify our product offerings by expanding into other core categories. As modern trade and e-commerce are emerging as new growth avenues, we are also enhancing our digital presence and our partnerships in the online market. I am delighted to share that our brand excellence has been acknowledged by the prestigious ET Brand Forum, which honored us with the title of the Best South Brand. This recognition reflects our commitment to delivering excellence and reinforces our position as one of the leading brands in the industry. Your company considers its people its most valued assets and believes that they are integral to its success. We strive to nurture an inclusive work culture that respects every individual and provides equal opportunity. We provide employees merit-based opportunities for growth and career advancement through training platforms, skill development programs, and capability building workshops. Your company is committed to ensure the safety of our people and has implemented a number of initiatives at the workplace and promotes safety awareness. Your company has achieved strong financial performance with total revenue increasing from 959.86 crores in FY 21-22 to 1,056.55 crores in FY 2022-23. Our profit after tax grew considerably, reaching rupees 51.67 crores as compared to rupees 16.13 crores in the previous fiscal year. These robust results can be attributed to prudent cost optimization measures and long-term strategies aimed at expanding our market outreach. Your company continuously strives to enhance transparency and efficiency across our business segments and proactively reviews and strengthens systems and processes. Our commitment to corporate citizenship is underscored by our philosophy, which guides us in carrying out socially beneficial activities and projects for the betterment and sustainable development of the wider community. We ensure that our values and goals align with the creation of shareholder value and growth, upholding sound principles of corporate governance in all aspects of our operations. According to the Companies Act of 2023 and listing regulations, your company has been following all corporate governance obligations. The board of directors of your company is fully aware that upholding strong principles is the foundation for meeting the aspirations of stakeholders and societal expectations. Good corporate governance is an ongoing process. I want to let you know that your company has a well-established internal control mechanism, which is being constantly improved upon and upgraded to ensure management effectiveness, efficiency, reliable reporting on operations, finances, securing high level of legal compliances and risk management. I am happy to report that all units have had very cordial and positive labor relations throughout the year. And on behalf of your directors, I'd like to thank everyone for their cooperation and contribution. As the notice is already circulated to the shareholders, I take the notice convening the meeting as read. We now take up the resolutions as set forth in the notice. We will open the floor to any questions by shareholders after all the resolutions are tabled. Accordingly, I will now only read out the resolutions. Resolution number 1, adoption of financial statements. The financial statements of the company for the financial year ended March 31st, 2023, together with the report of the Board of Directors and Auditors, have already been provided to the shareholders. Resolution number 2, appointment of Mr. Shantanu Khosla, DIN 000598877 as a director liable to retire by rotation and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. Resolution number 3, ratification of the remuneration payable to Messrs. S. Mahadevan and Company, cost auditors of the company. Resolution number 4, appointment of Mr. Pramit Ghosh, DIN 053-07658, as a non-executive, non-independent director of the company. The text of the resolutions, along with explanatory statements, is provided in the notice circulated to shareholders. If any member desires to ask any question pertaining to any item on the notice, he or she may do so now. Shareholders are requested to keep their questions brief and specific.
Thank you, sir. Before we go live with the question and answer session, I will one by one announce the name of the shareholders who have registered themselves as the speakers for this meeting. In the interest of all other shareholders, you are requested to keep your comments brief and avoid repetition of questions. This will allow all other speaker shareholders who have pre-registered to get an opportunity to speak. Enable the audio and video button while speaking. If you are unable to join the meeting through video mode due to any reasons, you are advised to switch off the video and speak through audio mode. Further, you are recommended to make necessary arrangements at your end to avoid failure of video or audio connectivity. Namely, before speaking, you shall identify yourself by mentioning your name and the location from where you are joining this meeting. While speaking, we request you to use your earphones so that you are clearly audible. Please minimize the background noise, if any, to avoid any disturbance. Further, you are requested to ensure that the internet Wi-Fi is not connected to any other devices and no other background applications are running, and there is a proper lighting to have a good and audio video experience. In the event there is a connectivity problem at your end, we will ask the next speaker shareholder to join the meeting. Once the connectivity improves, the speaker shareholders will be called back to speak. We will request you all to be as brief as possible and kindly limit your speech to a maximum of 2 to 3 minutes. To avoid repetition, the chairman will respond to all the questions at the end. Now I request the moderator to unmute the speaker shareholders whose names are being called out. Speaker shareholder number 1, Mr. Yusuf Yunus Rangwala.
Mr. Yusuf, you're unmuted. You can start your video.
हाँ सर, आपको आवाज नहीं, वीडियो सर जा रहा है, ऐसे ही रखो ना सर, वीडियो में प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा, मैं ऐसे ही बात करता हूँ. आपको आवाज आ रहा है चेयरमैन सर?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes sir, a very good afternoon sir. Sir, I am very happy that our company Butterfly is a manufacturer cookers and we are manufacturing अपना gas store. I would like to know this Butterfly, which is a company Hawking, TTK president. There are so many companies which are manufacturing same business. Sir, what competition we are facing with this Hawking and TTK? TTK is from the south. Our company is also from the south. So there must be a competition from TTK and our product. So rate, sir, अपना rate और उनका rate में क्या difference है? I would like to regarding the rate. अपना 5 लीटर का rate क्या है और उनका सर क्या है सर? ये जानना चाहता हूँ. उसमें और अपना क्या discount है सर? सर हो सके तो आप हमें सर डिस्काउंट कूपन दीजिए। और एक सर जानना चाहता हूँ नंबर ऑफ टोटल ऑफ स्टाफ आपके पास कितना काम करता है। और सेक्रेटरी साहब मैं आपको हाथ जोड़ के विनती करता हूँ सर, मुझे बैलेंस शीट भेजने का कृपा करें सर। मुझे आपकी बैलेंस शीट का सर मैं बहुत चाहत हूँ सर। लास्ट ईयर भी आपकी बैलेंस शीट थी, आज तक मैंने उसको संभाल कर रखा हूँ सर। आपका है हॉकी से टीटी के मैं हॉकी में ये कंपनी का सर मैं बैलेंस शीट बहुत संभाल के रखता हूँ, क्योंकि सर मुझे बहुत खुशी होती है। और हमारे घर में वी आर यूजिंग योर प्रोडक्ट सर, वी आर वेरी फाउंड ऑफ योर प्रोडक्ट सर। आपका कुकर्स आपका सब प्रोडक्ट हम यूज करते हैं सर। हो सके इफ सम न्यू प्रोडक्ट आर इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इन द मार्केट, इफ यू सेंड एज अ स्मॉल एज अ गिफ्ट, so this is my humble request to you, sir. I'm requesting you, sir, and nothing more to add. Sir, how much factory we are having? I would like to know. आपका टोटल कितना फैक्ट्री है सर? हो सके तो आप हमें जरा फैक्ट्री विजिट कराने का जरा मौका दीजिए सर। और अपने सेक्रेटरी साहब उनके बारे में एक शेयर पेश करना चाहता हूँ। आप चले सर। we are working with you sir in this also sir. Our company secretary department company secretary who is a hard working handsome, आपके लिए शेयर पेश करो। फूलों की खुशबू महकती रहे, कलियों की महक। हाँ, आने वाले सब त्योहारों को मैं सर आपको डिजिटल में आपको सपोर्ट करता हूँ। आज अपना रेट 1150 है सर। व्हाट इज ए व्यू रिगार्डिंग द बोनस सर? मैं आपको दो आपको विनती करता हूँ, एक तो बोनस और स्टॉक स्प्लिट आपके ऊपर से मैं छोड़ता हूँ सर। आप दो में जो एक हमारा एक विनती स्वीकार करें सर, whether you split or the bonus sir. This is a 40 general annual meeting and nothing more to add. My best wishes are there and will be there with you sir. सर आज मेरा नेटवर्क इश्यू हो रहा था, तो आपके यहाँ से अब भी 10 मिनट पहले फोन आया सर। हाउ यू आर कैरिंग फॉर द शेयर होल्डर एंड वी आर वेरी लकी टू हैव एक्सीलेंट कंपनी शेयर होल्डर सर। लास्ट ईयर भी आपसे मैं जुड़ा था सर, देखो दूसरे साल आपसे हम जुड़ रहे हैं सर। वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस का रखिए सर, मेरा विनती सर, आप वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस रखिए सर। आपको सर तबियत कैसी है सर? हाउ इज योर हेल्थ सर? आई प्रेड गॉड फॉर योर हेल्थ वेल्थ एंड आई सेक्रेटरी साहब आपके भी सर आपके भी वेल्थ के लिए हेल्थ के लिए मैं प्रे करता हूँ सर। नथिंग मोर टू इट। आई आल्सो फ्रॉम द साउथ सर। वनक्कम सर, वनक्कम सर। एंड माय स्पीच ओनली सर।
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Yusuf. Thank you. Speaker shareholder number 2, Mr. Vijaya Kumar MR.
See, sir, the speaker is not joined. We will move on to the next speaker.
Okay. Speaker shareholder number 3, Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal.
Mr. Bimal?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Yes, sir, we can able to hear you. Please start your video, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I thank the company secretary and his team and also the management and the staff of the company and the shareholders. As Yusuf has asked many questions, I'm speaking from Mumbai. Yusuf has asked many questions and that share price has fallen from 1800 to 1200 and everything you have shown very good results. But share prices have fallen quite a lot from 1800 gone to 1200. It's like quite a lot, 33%. Try to please explain and try to teach some. We are from Bombay. At least one token of appreciation. We can send one cooker to the shareholders who are the speaker or who has joined. That's all from me. Thank you very much. As Yusuf Rangwal has told, always keep the meeting online so we can join from Bombay also. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Speaker shareholder number 4, Mr. Lokesh Gupta.
सर आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं?
Yes, we can hear.
सर चेयरमैन सर, मैं लोकेश गुप्ता दिल्ली से आपका और सभी बोर्ड मेंबर्स का स्वागत करता हूं। सर काफी समय से कंपनी के शेयर होल्डर्स हैं, लेकिन ये पोर्टल हमें मिला है जो आपसे जुड़ पा रहे हैं। सर आपने एक्सीलेंट चेयरमैन स्पीच हुई जिसमें कंपनी के बारे में आपने बहुत अच्छी तरह बताया। सर मुझे जानना है, आपने R&D के बारे में बात की है, क्या हम कुछ नए प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करने जा रहे हैं? उस पर हमारा R&D काम कर रहा है सर सेकंड, एक नॉर्थ इंडिया में मैं दिल्ली से बोल रहा हूँ, हम अपनी प्रेजेंस बढ़ाने के लिए हम क्या कर रहे हैं? थोड़ा सा यहाँ हमारी कंपनी की प्रेजेंस कम है सर। बाकी कंपनी हमारी होम अप्लायंसेज में नंबर 1 है, लेकिन कुछ प्रोडक्ट क्या, जैसे मैं कहता हूँ वाटर एयर, कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स जैसे एयर फायर वाटर का जो हम क्लींस वगैरह करते हैं, इसका कुछ हम नए प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करने जा रहे हैं सर। बाकी सेक्रेटरियल सर, जिस तरह से मैंने उन्हें फोन किया और उनका मेरे पास फोन आया और मुझे जिस तरह जुड़ना है, उन्होंने जो मदद की, मैं उनका धन्यवाद करूंगा। सर, भविष्य में हमारी कंपनी आपकी लीडरशिप में अच्छा करती रहेगी और वो हमारी बुक्स में रिफ्लेक्ट होगा और वो शेयर प्राइस में भी दिखेगा। सर, एक अच्छा हेल्थी डिविडेंड हमें मिलता रहेगा। बाकी कंपनी के सुगत भविष्य के लिए शुभकामनाएं। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We move to the next speaker. Speaker shareholder number 5, Mr. S. Padmanabhan.
But no, shareholder is not joined. We'll move on to the next speaker, sir.
Okay. Speaker shareholder number 6, Mr. Prakash Chand Galara.
Sir, a speaker is not joined. The next available speaker is Mr. A.V. Manisundaram.
Okay, we can take them.
Yeah. Mr. Manisundaram, sir, you are unmuted. You can speak, sir. Hello, Mr. Manisundaram, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Sir, you are unmuted. You can start your video, sir.
Okay, sir. Sir, I am Manish Sundaram. Shareholder, welcome Butterfly Group. And also this year we expected physical meeting, but you have conducted video. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Given a chance. Thanks. And we have proudly your products are in our home by kitchenware. Very helpful. And also this year you have done your target, I think. Very good. And also next year we must give more dividend. Thank you. Thanks a lot. One more. We have purchased a chopper or chopper. It is fault. Please make it for service. Please give the needful. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Very happy, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We move to the next speaker, Mr. Abhishek. Speaker number 9.
Sir, the video is not being enabled by the moderator, sir.
Sir, now you are available, sir.
Okay, sir. So my name is Abhishek, shareholder of the company. My DPID IN301637 and client ID is 41359155. So first of all, I congratulate the management on the eve of 36th annual. In this challenging situation, a company deserves much more respect than the current market cap. After completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, and becoming one of the strongest brands in our respective segment. So I would like to know how our business was being impacted in the past 3 years of this COVID time. The coronavirus.
Sorry, Mr. Abhishek, we can't hear you. Maybe you have to come closer to the mic and speak. We can't hear you fully.
Now is it fine, sir?
It's better. Please carry on.
Okay, sir, I would like to know what are the steps being taken by the management to reduce the other expenses, legal professional charges, and the audit fee. So then myself and my team are running a legal firm in the name and style of Sounders Associates in Chennai. So I would request the research to kindly enroll our firm in the empanelment of the company, and we will be glad to extend our services, sir. So then, regarding our home appliances, nowadays the chimney division, many new traders are coming into it. Like you can see, Bose has started manufacturing chimneys. CT has started. So Butterfly has also started, but it is not moving in a high level. So I think you should nowadays modular kitchen has become a day-to-day activity, and each and every place we can see modular kitchen. So chimney has become a basic need and necessity for home appliances. So the chimney division we should do more and more marketing, and even now we can see that a lot of publicities are being done in the Chennai transport buses as well. So that publicity also module can be loaded by our company. Reach out at a higher end. And nothing much to ask, sir. I'm really thankful to the company for sending us well in advance and making the 36th annual general body meeting a grand success. I wish the company and the board of directors a great success and prosperity in the coming future. And kindly send us discount coupons, sir, so that it will give us more business with the company. So it would enlighten more investors to participate and purchase butterfly products. So discount coupons, and most of the companies are doing it, so that to be done. And nothing much to ask, sir. I wish the company and the board of directors great success and prosperity in the coming future. And thank you for giving the opportunity, sir. Hope to see you at the physical AGM next year, sir. Kindly arrange for a factory visit for the investor fraternity. Thank you.
Taxi visit.
Thank you.
Factory visit.
Thank you. Moderator, do we have any other shareholders? Mr. Vijay Kumar might have joined afterwards.
No, sir. No active speakers are found.
Okay, so so now I will request you to please unmute the speakers and will hand the meeting to Mr. Rangarajan Sriram, Managing Director, to respond to the queries raised by the shareholders and make the closing remark.
Okay, so thank you so much to all the shareholders for asking first of all for your support and then your wishes for the organization, and then once again I welcome you for this 36th AGM. A lot of questions from Mr. Yusuf to Mr. Abhinav focus on competition, market, how are we differentiated from TTK Hawkins, and what are our efforts and be done on the R&D and product launches. Why don't we get into chimneys, which is becoming much more favorite right now, especially in South. Mr. Manish Sundaram and Abhishek also was talking about. I would actually love to answer this question, all these questions asked in actually two phases. First, to give all of them the confidence, because it's been a year right now post acquisition of Brompton. So I would like to just give you how the journey was, and then what is our growth phase to make sure that to answer all your questions. The year gone by has been a really challenging, and I must say that, but the year of growth and certain outstanding achievements as well. Like Mr. Chairman mentioned in his report, in terms of the fastest growing in the kitchen space last year, with the highest ever profitability for the first time. But we also have a significant milestone that has also solidified our positions as leaders in the kitchen industry, in the kitchen appliances industry. We started this journey with one, to make sure that we stabilize the operation. That's the way that we began, so that our main focus was on to ensure continuity of the business, so that the operations continued uninterrupted. And also have a smooth transition from a promoter to a professionally led business. And I'm happy to say it actually went on really smooth, and while I'm talking, the attrition percentage was as low as 6%, one of the best in the industry, with actually testimony of the fact that the transition and the trust employees have on the management is immense. And we also did a kind of an engagement survey after 6 months of our takeover, and it's remarkable, 85% of the people are happy with the transition and looking forward to grow this organization further. The way we have actually done this is by conducting town halls and communicating the purpose, and also make sure that we empower them, and then also give stability and security to the entire organization, including our the external stakeholders, our partners, channel partners, and vendors as well. And we all strongly believe that for an employee to to continue, we need to provide a strong and stable environment. We invested quite a bit of investments in terms of educating and spreading awareness about safety. I'm happy to share with you that we ended the quarter with 0 reportable accident. So that's a proud moment for all of us. At this, I take this opportunity to thank all our employees who stood behind in the last 1 year, and the management who actually continued to put faith and then the investment behind taking this kitchen appliances business to a next height. The second phase after we stabilized this was kind of a growth phase, where we worked on setting up the systems and processes and build capabilities to explore the potential that we all have in this appliance space. The key achievements were introduction of a new product process, by which we came up with 2 innovations. In our core category in cooker, we launched the first ever tri-ply product, which has a strong consumer pain point of fast cooking and healthy cooking. And the second product in gas stove, which we launched, the Bolt Shakti, which is for the first time ever, Butterfly has got the Bureau of Energy certification, the star rating, the only company in the gas industry, in the gas to have this star rating is from Butterfly. The benefit to the consumer was to save one gas cylinder in a year. I think that's the second product that you have launched in the last 6 months of after we took over. Now, we always also invested in all the leadership capabilities in R&D, marketing, quality, technology, and demand planning to make sure the availability at any point of time is not a constraint, but also make sure the inventories are maintained properly, and then also it actually helps better the working capital. We also introduced the cost excellence program, which also helps improve our profitability. And that particular process is a continuous effort of improving and then removing the waste wherever that we actually witness. This also gives us a significant amount of enhancing our operational efficiency as well. I'm happy to share with you the marketing campaigns and the brand investment that what we have done. We have actually got our reinforcing our position in the market, and also honored by the prestigious ET Forum as one of the leading brands in South India. And we would like to continue this effort and then make this a pan-India brand in some time. We also embarked in a journey with Power of One agenda, bringing together the strengths of Crompton and Butterfly, where one of the shareholders was asking me that we need to make our products available in North India. I think that's exactly our vision. And I'm confident with the Power of One approach and with the strength of Crompton distribution and the people, we would like to see that, expanding our market base in North India as well, and in the rest of India as well. Our ultimate vision is to establish as a leading top brand in the kitchen appliances space, pan-India. So I would like to once again, thank all of you for the questions that you have raised, and I'm confident that you're being a partner with us with the passion and diligent pursuit of excellence that we, the employees, the targets or whatever that we have actually kept to become a top 3 brand in the country will be achieved. Few more questions, related to the swap ratio and the dividend was asked by one of the couple of the shareholders. When it comes to this, the swap ratio, I would like to share with you the kind of approach that we have actually taken. We have appointed 2 independent agencies. One, the valuers from EY for Crompton and PwC for Butterfly, and then who independently evaluate and then give us the proposal. We also, the fair value also been validated by Kotak for Crompton. They also did their independent work, and then SBI Caps for Butterfly. The approach that what we have taken is just understand the market value and then income and the futuristic projection based on which they came up with the swap ratio, which we got the approval by the board, and then the further process on. When it comes to dividend, we knew that the interest of the shareholders are protected by this organization. Being a first year came out of the debt free. And we feel that it's merit that to invest this first in the business to grow the business further, and then come back with the dividend in the later years. I take your point, and then we will come back with you at the appropriate time on the dividend as well. I hope I've answered most of your queries in terms of our product and R&D and the other questions related to dividend, etc. And I also take note of the chopper issues by Mr. Manisundaram, and I'll see to it that your service also been attended and make sure that you're happy with that product. And thank you once again for all your support over the period. Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you very much, Sriram.
Yeah.
That was a complete reply to all the queries. I want to thank all the members for their queries and the views that they expressed. All the items of business as per the notice of the 36th Annual General Meeting have been taken up. I now declare that the proceedings of the AGM are completed. The e-voting facility will continue to be available for 15 minutes after the close of the meeting. The result of the voting will be announced by the person authorized to do the same. On behalf of the Board of Directors and the management of the company, I convey our sincere thanks to all the members for attending and participating in this meeting. Thank you very much, and now request everyone to stand for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे